Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Here I'm going to be reviewing my NCAA March Madness bracket predictions. So Alabama, I think is going to beat Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. West Virginia is going to beat Maryland. San Diego State will beat Charleston. Virginia will beat Furman. NC State's gonna upset Creighton. You look at this. More points per game. Yeah, they have a little less opponent points per game, but around the same. NC State's been around it. I just have this gut feeling it's gonna be an upset. Baylor over UCSB, Missouri over Utah State, Arizona over Princeton, Purdue over TXSO, FDU, FAU upsets Memphis, Duke over Oral Roberts, Tennessee over Louisiana, Providence upsetting Kentucky. Providence. These teams about the same, but they have the same record. Kentucky might get a little lax. Providence comes back. Representing New England gets the win. Kansas State over Montana State. USC upsetting Michigan State. I have USC going on a Cinderella run. Every year there's a team like that. Marquette over Vermont. Round of 32 now for this side of the bracket. Alabama over West Virginia. San Diego State over Virginia. Baylor over NC State. Arizona over Missouri. Purdue over FAU. Duke over Tennessee. Kansas State over Providence. And USC upsetting number 2 Marquette. Less opponents, points per game. Defense wins championships. I just have it as just being a pure upset. Alabama over San Diego State in the Sweet 16. Baylor over Arizona. Purdue over Duke. And again, USC beating the 3 seed. Kansas State. Another upset. Alabama over Baylor in the Elite Eight. Purdue finally ending USC Cinderella run. It's number 1 Purdue, just too much star power. But their run will be ended by Alabama. Now to the other side of the bracket. Houston over and Kentucky. Auburn over Iowa. Auburn, man, that team always gets upsets in football, but I think they'll carry that energy into the basketball. Drake, I have upsetting Miami. Here when you think about it. Drake, they're 1-0 against top 25 teams. Small sample size, but Miami giving up way more points per game than Drake. And Drake actually a better record. That's why I think this is a team that doesn't get a lot of games against big competition, but I think it's criminally underrated. Indiana over Kent State. Iowa State win that. Xavier over Kennesaw State. Texas A&M over Penn State. Texas over Colgate. Colgate's just an Ivy League team. They're not going to do much. Or take a major upset. Kansas over Howard. Illinois over Arkansas. St. Mary's over VCU. UConn over Iona. TCU will win against ASU NEV. Gonzaga wins against Grand Canyon. Northwestern beats Boise State. And UCLA wins against UNC Asheville. Round of 32 here. Houston beating Auburn. Auburn their run ends. Drake can't beat Indiana. Indiana, a very complete team. They'll win that. Iowa State upset Xavier. Texas beats A&M. Kansas will beat Illinois. And St. Mary's will beat UConn. Gonzaga beats TCU. UCLA beats Northwestern. Sweet 16 here. Indiana upsetting Houston. I just feel Indiana. They're complete. They have all the tools, all the parts that a good college basketball team has. Houston's defense-based. Could go either way. I think it'll be really close. Houston could win, but I think the Hoosiers will take that. Texas over Iowa State. Kansas over St. Mary's. Gonzaga beating UCLA. Then the Elite Eight. Indiana over Texas. Gonzaga over Kansas. Texas beats Gonzaga. And Alabama will beat Texas 64-60. in the championship game. Those are my predictions. Thank you for tuning in.